The 75th anniversary of D-Day is just a few short weeks away. June 6 marks the day roughly 14,000 Canadian soldiers with the Allied forces landed on Juno Beach, marking the beginning of the end of the Second World War. I'm Natividad in the Mount Dennis neighborhood of Toronto. 903 Canadian soldiers lost their lives in the first 5 days of battle in France. Among those soldiers, 3 brothers, the Westlakes, who once resided at this home.
Yeah, they were my uncles, and they're my dad's brothers, and they mean the world to me.
The 3 brothers were among the thousands to land in the first wave on Juno Beach. None made it home. Private George Westlake, just 23 years old, was executed only a day after storming the beach. Riflemen Albert and Thomas, who were 25 and 29, died 4 days after that. It said they died in each other's arms.
They're never out of my mind. I mean, I don't think a day goes by that they're not on my mind. Well, if you want to say a few words to Erica and...
The house they once lived in is now occupied by David Byron.
I learned quite a bit from Gary about his family, and I was pretty happy about that because I didn't know very much about it. I feel a connection because my father and 2 uncles were in the war too. There's not much of the original house left because it's been renovated so much, but I'm glad they named the park after them.
The park is just steps away from the old home, and in the center sits a commemorative stone. The street adjacent to the park is also called Heroes Lane. All of this because of Gary's efforts to have his uncle's sacrifices remembered. The Westlake family is believed to be the only one to have lost 3 members in June 1944.
I'm proud of the work that I've done to have them remembered, and I hope they're satisfied with what I'm doing, looking down on me.
To mark the 75th anniversary of D-Day, the Juno Beach Centre, Canada's Second World War Museum, is sending out postcards just like this to addresses across the country where these young heroes once lived. The postcard gives a brief background on the soldier, including his name, his age, and when he died. Recipients of postcards from Juno are encouraged to share their home's history and personal reflections on receiving the card through social media with the hashtag Juno Postcards. In Toronto, Natividad, City News.